So, a new out of the ordinary trailer dropped a few days ago for Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. You can click the preview in the corner to view the video or click the link in the description box. With Gat Out of Hell expansion releasing next month, I was pretty sure that they would focus on features of the game for more crowd attraction. But the latest trailer doesn't reveal new features, but a musical number. Even though it was pretty good, a fucking musical number? With this alone, I have a feeling that this will be another comedy-based Saints Row. Now, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with comedic parts of games, but when you can't take a game serious at times, it's hard to enjoy. With next-gen consoles slowly becoming current-gen, I have to say there may be a brand new era for Saints Row. With that being said, here are a few reasons why I'm excited for next-gen Saints Row, and for all you trolls out there, this does not mean the remastered version of Saints Row 4 and Gat Out of Hell that's releasing next month in January 2015. Number 1. Better graphics, of course. Saints Row 1 presented the cartoonish look, even next to better looking PS2 and Xbox games. Still, it looks pretty decent. When SR2 came into the picture, Volition amped up the graphics a bit, making it smoother, which gave it a more cleaner look actually. With Saints Row 3, the graphics of the previous game were completely overhauled, giving SR3 its unique look, and the Saints fans welcomed the game with open arms. Saints Row 4 kept the same graphics, but we probably can look forward to on next gen is another engine overhaul. Probably details that would make use of the 1080p, or who knows, maybe even the 4K. But the main thing is to expect a brand new Saints Row engine for all of us to enjoy. Number 2. In-game details. Now, throughout all the games in the Saints Row franchise, I have to say Saints Row 2 is my favorite. I'm even stepping forward to say it might have been the best of all of them, in my opinion. But there was one thing that Saints Row 2 had more than any other game in the series, and that was greater detail. Not only in terrain and property, but in areas as well. Beaches, malls, observatories, colleges, mountains, arenas, special black project facilities. The diversity of Saints Row 2's world was only matched by the characters and NPCs you met. From cheerleaders practicing their routine, to pimps having drinks in the entertainment district, Saints Row 2 detail was hands down the best. With Saints Row 3 and 4, the details of the game world and its NPCs decreased significantly. But with next gen here, it should give Volition the chance to flex the design muscles and give them more room to add detail to the new SR world, bringing life back to the game. Number 3. In-game content. With Saints Row being the pinnacle of ridiculous items and weapons, we are not surprised on seeing outrageous things in the game that you can do or use. But up in the ante on in-game content is something to look forward to. With Saints Row 3, we had amazing items, from a flying bike to an 8-bit tank, from an explosive round pistol to a giant purple dildo. A giant purple dildo. We can say that it was entertaining. But some items felt more like a reskin of something else that was already present in the game. Now that next gen is here, with the next Saints title, we should expect a lot more content that's completely off the Richter scale of fun. Number 4. Variation. Now, despite the number of items inside the game and what you can do, there's a slight downfall to it. In some ways or another, everything acts the same. It seemed that all vehicles have the same type of control, and all weapons, depending on the class, have the same animation and feel to it. Okay, for instance, in SR3 and SR2, we have tons of melee weapons. Bones, bats, swords, you name it. But if you use any of these, they all react, feel, and animate the same way, but with a different look. Now let us look at SR2. If I use a machete, it reacts like a blunt object, same as a crowbar or pipe. But if I use a katana sword, the reaction is completely different. Same with pepper spray and shock paddles. Variation is one of the keys to make a game maintain its replay value. So many things to try out, but they all react the same, not so great. But so many things to try out and they all have their uniqueness. Game longevity confirmed. Since next gen is in place, without a doubt I know everything will have its own feel to the game, and that is something to look forward to. Most definitely. So, this is the end of part 1, and part 2 will be on the way. But in the meantime, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below about what you're looking forward to in the Saints Row Next Gen title. That's it, man. GK, I'm out. Later, my Rangers.